So for this week's movie, we watched the adaptation of the musical Cats.
Mm-hmm. That we did.
Well, and Cats Don't Dance.
Yeah, Cats. We're gonna say that for last, just so we can purify ourselves.
I agree.
Really, you want to end on Cats Don't Dance? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you just want to get this out?
Whip up
Okay, so who has memories still stuck in their head?
I mean,
a little.
It's been in there for like a few years because Memories is a really famous song.
Yeah, it was big. Cats was big when I was growing up in the 80s. So I always heard that song, but
I remember seeing you remember those VHSs that you would get for like theater productions?
Mm-hmm.
And hell?
Someone's building something.
Someone's sawing into your room.
The cats are trying to get in. So we lost Thomas for a second, but
Bye, Thomas.
But yeah, that's it. Okay. Why don't we start in Lubbock since we lost Thomas? What'd you guys think?
Oh man, what an unpleasant movie. I mean, there's no other way to say it than it was terrible. The movie was so bad, so pointless, so poorly paced, so poorly balanced with humor and emotion.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Humor? Where was humor?
Well, the
James Corden, yeah, the attempt at humor.
No, not even him. The other lady, she was worse than James
Rebel.
Corden.
No, is it Rebel Wilson?
Gosh.
No, is it?
No.
Yeah. From Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. Terrible. It's all terrible. Everything. There were 2 good songs, and that was it.
There was a good song.
Memories is a good song.
Or a couple pretty good songs.
They're not great, but compared to everything else, they're actually like
nothing slapping
contrast.
in this musical.
I
Nothing
think
slapping.
Memories is a good song because everything else kind of sucks.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think the problem with the songs is that they go on forever. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear another verse of Ricky Tikki Tacky or whatever that cat's name. Even the Ian McKellen, I was like, okay, sad old song, that's fine. But then it keeps going on, and I'm like, shut up.
This movie. So I was gonna joke. I was gonna start this off with a joke, and say that I loved it, and then you guys would freak out, and I'd be like, I got you. But no, mind the movie's a joke. Like, I don't even know what this movie's about. Not really.
Oh, wait. We gotta hold for spoilers, even though nothing even happens in this movie.
Yeah.
Clearly, this movie is 39 years old. Or, sorry, the story is 39 years old.
So, there's the old lady cat that needs a successor. I get that. Then there's Idris Elba that wants to be that successor. Sure. That's all I know about this movie. I do not have any idea what was happening, and it looked terrible. Near the beginning of the first musical dance number, I looked at Michael and I was like, why does this look so bad? Like,
yeah.
And the songs, the first 2 or 3 songs are just
mind-numbing.
This movie is everything I hate about
musical theater.
Just dramatic musical theater. Yes. Musicals can be awesome, and this movie is everything I hate about them.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what the social commentary is. One, because I'm not English, because that's supposed to be it's supposed to be like a heavy social commentary for like the English whatever system that they have.
Class. Yeah.
I guess the thing is though, it's so bizarre and just everything.
The message to this story is so screwed up because it's like they shame this cat, but at the end they rewarded the shaming by sending it away. Send it away in a hot air balloon, probably to die in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my.
Well, what's weird too is that I was telling Jared is that everybody in this movie sings okay, not great, not amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't like
There's
some.
There's those two twin cats that can't sing.
Yeah. Well, which is funny because I actually like enjoy that song because it's a funny song, but the singing was horrible.
Yeah.
And then, and not just that, but everybody in this movie sings just all right. And then you have Jennifer Hudson who just like
Can sing?
outclasses everybody.
Wait, who is that?
She's the memories cat, but
The one they shame?
Yeah, I was gonna say she was really good.
Yeah.
I actually like out of all the memories renditions I've heard, I like hers the least though.
No, I get that. I understand
But
that.
just as a singer, I think.
But
she's,
as a singer, she's amazing. And then, and what's I liked, what's her name, Francesca,
the main chick.
the main cat. She's all right. It's just everybody's just kind of an okay singer, and then you have like this world class singer just randomly in there, and it's jarring.
That's why they shunned her, because she was just way better than they
A
were.
better singer.
It's
I
just
can
envy.
think-
That's what the movie's about. It's envy.
I can think of like worse performances from like movies that are adapting musicals than this one. But still, it's like
As a whole, this was just like, ugh.
This movie really hits you in the jellicles. It really, real painful.
I never want to hear the word jellicles after this movie
That
ever
first
again.
song, they said it at
That-
least a
Dude,
thousand
At
times.
least, yeah.
Oh, I
Jellicles this, jellicles that. I was like, good God, shut up.
I literally think that I literally think I blocked that out, like, because I forgot about that. I was like, I looked at my phone for a few scenes of this movie, and I literally fell asleep for 5 minutes at the end. I had to rewatch like 5 minutes, but I fell asleep, or I was at my phone, and it was like a relief to look at my phone and not have to watch this movie. It's like, and what you're saying, Thomas, everyone's an okay singer. I totally agree, but it's like, oh, I think that they're all good singers, but it's like in the annoying, musical theater way, with like, like everyone's voice was just grating. It's like, I don't know, man.
And then nothing looks pleasing to the eye in this movie.
No.
No,
There's parts where you want to look away. Like during the Rebel Wilson song. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god.
But
No.
that. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that none of the humor hit in this movie at all. I was like,
No.
but maybe that's the thing, is that maybe it's true to the original
Source material.
play better on a play. So I don't know.
But like you were saying with that first song, I think it'd be easier just to tell us what Jellicats don't do. And that
Yeah.
could cut the song in half.
Oh gosh. And then
Yeah.
and pretty soon after, Idris Elba just like starts throwing on magic, and I looked at Michael, I was like, what the hell? What is happening?
Oh yeah, when he just poof away.
He had the Thanos poof.
Yeah, no, okay. When like they introduced Mr. Stopheles or whatever his name is, I can't pronounce it. It's cool. It's a funny name. I'm not gonna lie, I like the name. But he's like, I'm a magical cat. I'm like, oh, he does parlor tricks. And then they introduce Idris Elba's cat, who is actual magic. And I was just like, what? There's magic in this world? There's actual magic?
Oh.
I was telling Thomas, imagine like humans' perspective. It's just like, wow, wow.
I'm like, shut the hell up!
Awesome. Oh.
There needs to be like an alternative cut to just having cat sounds.
It probably
Gosh,
is.
It'd probably be better.
Probably.
That's
Can you
a
imagine-
good.
Can you imagine memories?
It's just like that the old meow 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 the
Oh, the Meow Mix.
Oh yeah.
oh,
That's a good
man.
point. This isn't even like the original cut of what came out because remember they had to reshoot it right after they released it because it had so many terrible reviews.
Jesus.
I thought they just had to fix CG.
Yes, yeah, because
They
it looked worse.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah.
worse.
It's so funny because the first trailer I saw this movie, I was like, I think I might have heard of Cats before, I don't know, but I was like, oh cool, this is kind of interesting. I wasn't really turned off, but like everyone else was. I was just like, this looks interesting. But then, man, I mean, 5 minutes in, I was just like, what was I thinking?
Which cat scared you guys the worst?
Probably the main dude cat.
Yes.
He's just keeping his eyes straight open. Like at the end, whenever the old lady's talking a lot, and he's just next to her, like rubbing his face and stuff. And I'm like, oh my, it's so unpleasant. Like, cats are adorable when they're not creepy and weird.
I swear there's a part where the animators didn't connect his head to his body. So he's just like floating around.
Oh gosh. I think the only person that actually did the cat moves and stuff that didn't annoy me was Ian McKellen. There's that one scene where he's like walking towards the stage and he like he like rubs up against the pole for a second and just continues walking, and I was like, really funny, and it looked like what a cat would do, but like everyone
that was
else,
the only scene that it looks like a cat would do that.
And then there's that scene where he's like licking out of that bowl in the closet, like
that was disturbing. I didn't like that.
But everyone else was just like, man, I didn't know how much I hated people acting like cats until I saw this. Like Michael's saying, like them, rubbing their paws, and whenever there's that scene where they're all in a circle, and they like all eat all of a sudden,
yeah,
their tails stick up. I was like, I hate this.
Vibrating in weird ways. I didn't like it.
I think we lost Dallas. Did we lose you guys?
Someone's mowing by him, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was, oh man. And then I liked Ian McKellen, but I can't get when he meowed out of my head. It's gonna haunt me forever, I think, because he's just like, I was like, what is that? Let's do this.
Okay, so the part that terrified me the most is when after Ian McKellen did his thing, and then Judi Dench does like that leg raise.
Oh yeah!
I was like, no.
That was very cat, but I didn't like it.
You remember that scene where that cat was just like twirling up into the sky and then just disappeared?
No.
What the heck?
Oh man!
Pretty much everything with Judi Dench's like character, kind of like, I'm not liking any of this. No.
Is that the lady from 007?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gosh, no. I thought her voice. Her voice was good to me.
Well,
And, like,
okay. When like her ending like monologue,
oh,
I'm just like, how is this still going?
I didn't like that at all.
No, it gave you like a bad feeling.
Yes, I'm just like, why is this still going? And why is she looking at the camera?
And that's the dude cat's watching her like,
yeah.
So
what it's like to be
Like,
a
they
cat.
didn't know what to do like with the background cats, and they're just like still standing there. I'm like, okay.
It was like a cult initiation or something.
It's like cult of cat orgy, man. Oh. It's what, like I said at the beginning, what an unpleasant movie.
It was very unpleasant.
Just, and
I thought I'd like it. I was
painful to watch.
Very painful to watch.
There are parts of it that I actually enjoyed. Like some of the dancing was kind of cool. Like when they actually danced and stopped acting like a cat.
Yeah.
Like the whole like dancing part was pretty cool. But then they moved into act like cat mode, and I'm like, this is really jarring.
The cat button.
Yeah. And I enjoyed some of the singing. Like I said, I like the.
What songs did you guys like?
I like Memories.
Quiet ones.
I like Memories.
Yeah.
The one she sang to the lady that sang Memories about being like ghost or whatever. I don't know what song it's called.
Sings
I like
again,
that
like
song.
later on, or maybe it's in the credits.
I liked Ian McKellen's song. That was
Yeah,
pretty
I like that.
cool. I like.
Oh,
What?
go ahead.
I even liked like his character design. It wasn't like furry. It was like almost like Wolfmanish, which
he's like a dog.
yeah. But I thought they should have gone like more like actual prosthetic stuff instead of the CGI creepy feel.
Yeah.
Like obviously bodysuits type stuff. So like even like Taylor Swift's.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
Like obviously like bodysuit. I'm like, okay. I feel really uncomfortable right now.
How lame was her scene? It was just a music video. It was just
that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate this.
Then Idris Elba doesn't really even sing in this movie.
Yeah,
he like
true.
has a few lines and then he kind of hums a little bit.
Maybe he can't sing.
No, he can sing. That's the thing though, is that he actually can sing.
Oh,
or like albums and stuff.
maybe
Yeah.
they saw.
Wow, Alex, harsh.
I said maybe. I've never heard him.
I'll send you a song.
It's got to be better than Russell Crowe, right?
Okay,
His
Since
voice is bad. He's just bland very bland, very boring.
so I like Tom Hooper, like as a director. I like the King's Speech is really good.
It's the guy that did King's Speech.
That's crazy.
What?
He's incredible.
Yes, he's an Academy Award-winning director. He also directed Les Mis, by the way.
What?
Yeah, I knew that, but
Les Mis is better than King's Speech. That's not true. They're great. Everyone's got to have their
But
And
he needs to stop trying to bring theater productions to like live action. And even if he does, though, make it a little, I don't want to say better, just not this.